How were the mysterious ancient Nazca lines created? Could the famous images and lines more than 2,000 years old, found on the wide open plain of Nazca, have been created from the air? Countless researchers have considered this obvious idea, since there is no high point to direct production of the ancient depictions in this barren area. From the ground, Nazca lines make no sense. The gigantic pictures etched into dry dirt are only clearly viewed from far above. We discovered Inca fortresses atop Andes Mountains only because the flights of modern airplanes are so too were the Nazca lines images first seen or deciphered. We had to fly over those old mysteries to find and fully appreciate them. These lines portray a spider, a monkey, a lizard, a dog, a whale, a fish, other oddities like aliens, and various types of birds. Not only do the lines form imagery, another major mystery is perfectly straight lines that continue for miles on the straight plane marked from long ago. Investigators have speculated that the extended straight lines were landing strips for ancient astronauts. How were they done? Who did them? Why? What were they? The conclusions or answers are lasers sprayed from high in the air by ship's computers, developed Indians after more advanced Incas and long before Old West Indians, and even signposts. Consider the desert plain of Nazca is almost like the surface of the moon. There is no rain, there is hardly erosion or much entropy at all. A mark, an unnatural gouge or indentation, will survive the sparse weathering in this part of South America and Peru. And you can look at the big images, various animals, birds, frogs, insects, monkeys. Lasers are a logical answer to the straightness of lines that go on and on for miles. They were probably done very quickly and with definite purpose. Such a conclusion comes from the exactness of the lines, the order, their precise replacements, constant width, etc. The lines of images don't start and stop. Lines of the images are continuous motion, as if pen never left the paper. There are no cross-hatch marks. The artist did not go back and fill in spots with separate lines. Each image is one masterfully crafted design, probably produced very quickly, burned on the ground with a graceful swirled extreme sophistication of a diamond cutter or engraver in motion from the air. Were the pictures made laser etched from computers on board the crafts with set image programs that had symbolic meanings, directions, features, and data, for example. Now you can see the black and white photos where there is a sense of size and perspective. The lines are only 4 inches in width. Another consistency that the machine did this with is the width of the lines. The width never alters. The width is always 4 inches. That's important, and the fact of laser straight long lines which only make sense from high in the air. This is Peru, and near the stone wonders on top of the Andes Mountains. This is within an area of incredible Incan ancient ruins and history and mysteries, not far from alien astronauts, but from our long-lost prehistory, and in the true version of prehistoric times. We flew and utilized the dangerous forbidden fruits, quote-unquote, of great technologies. Nazca contains multiple enigmas, such as a mountain with its top sheared completely off. The high flatland is not a natural mesa, it was engineered to be flat. Numerous researchers have asked, what happened to the huge mountaintop? Have we not, although primitively, bulldozed and carted off vast volumes of earth for highways and homes? Why? What was the purpose of Nazca images and straight lines? The answer must take off, circle, and land on the subject of flight. Everything points to ages of West Indian flyers, also at a time when East Indian Vimana flyers of India crowded skies in India. Pilots probably used an aerial language of symbols similar to our images on roads signs and city signs. Many empires mastered the air long before the Wright brothers, and physical evidence tells us, such as the legends of India, Egypt, China, and ancient Greece. It's interesting that Nazca banners and billboards were possibly at a time not as advanced as an earlier time of light-speed saucers and disc-type spaceships of pre-Incas, but on the order of later, less advanced Mayas, Aztecs, with hieroglyphs and hovercrafts and airplanes. One more clue in the vicinity of Nazca, only towards the ocean, a massively carved at the shore, not 4-inch in width, another misunderstood signpost points the way to Nazca from an incoming sky vehicle, Vimana, Indian flying craft or airplane that came over the ocean. Everyone calls it the Trident or a candelabra at the Bay of Pisco. Everyone is wrong. You would be amazed at what you'd learn if only a different angle was viewed. It's not a trident or candelabra. Turn the image upside down and the image is a rocket with thrusters. That's the proper way to view it. The image is a rocket. Viewers can plainly see the nose cone, the fuselage, fins, rocket thrusters blasting away. The idea of a rocket with old fusion thrusters for propulsion aligns with the devolved state of Mayan Indians and not the much earlier Super Incas with a far superior technology. And Nazca in Peruvian highlands, enormous signs seen from many miles away. And this is on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Written by T.S. Candelin. Thank you. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.